All right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. Leon Edwards. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Making all these shots count.
He's past the half guard. Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
That Darce is tight.
That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck, lock it in the crevice, make a figure 4, and then try to finish this fight.
Oh, he got out!
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight, it was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Oh, and there's the kick. That one checked by Nurmagomedov.
Oh! And every Everything's landing with so much power. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Nice straight right lands.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Got a single collar tie. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, beautiful level change. Great submission defense. He passes to half guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
That was nice.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now.
Nice shot there by the champ. Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Nurmagomedov. Final seconds here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. 5 minutes in the books.
Excellent work. Timing the shots beautifully. Just keep that up. As long as you stay alert and stay focused, there's nothing he's going to be able to get on.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Round two is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Leon Edwards. And the kick lands. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice jab by Edwards. Head strikes.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ. When you're in a clinch, you can pull down the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Another punch to the head.
Oh, there's that patented leg kick. Strong hook lands.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish. But he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get pushed back.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Look at him buck and bridge, straighten that arm, get back into the direction that he was straightening the arm, and get back to his knees. Great job.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. Minute and a half to go, round two. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose positions.
Takes his back now. 1 minute to go, round 2.
I need you to scramble.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. He's out. What submission defense on display. Good run.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now, but he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Keep them out here. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Big right hook there by the champ.
Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov. Just over 3 minutes to go. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of... Ooh, he's setting up another submission now.
That is tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your head. Let's go.
This is a terrible position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
20 seconds to go. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Looking a little tired out there last round. This round.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Let him step over to the crucifix.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand his strike with anybody in the UFC.
Edwards is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Oh, nice straight left.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Edwards is going for a choke.
Oh, he's getting it deep. Oh, man, that was slick.
We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Outstanding ground and pound here. Someone...
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Breaking this guy down. Keep changing up your strikes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Long shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from this.
Nice punch from the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot. Ton of trouble right now. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here. All right, looks like that dorsus tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, has the guard closed here. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Nice transition.
All right, side control now.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure to inside control. You got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. 45 seconds remain in the round. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want...
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges.